Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo, July 3, 2023. Your relationships get a boost today. At the very least, you see people and your feelings in a good light. Ideally, you sent not glossing over sent flaws but seeing the flaws and finding beauty in them. The former is a tendency when Venus and Neptune form a challenging aspect, and the latter is more likely when a harmonious aspect is formed between the two bodies, as they do today. A nurturing and accepting theme today is a welcome break from the usual. Friends and partners harmonize well, or there is a spirit of friendship in a partnership. Interactions with others can be extraordinarily smooth, flowing, and pleasing. There can be spiritual yearning in the mix if you sent feeling that you are missing something. Still, overall, there is a good ability to see good in what you already have or in what is regular and ordinary, which is by far the best way to harness the positive energy with you today. It sent a fine time to commit to more gentleness and care in your relationships. There is a recognition that inner needs are as important as outer needs, if not more, which leads you to see previously overlooked possibilities. Prepare for one of the most supportive energies to be on your side today. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and beauty, is finishing up her marathon swim through your solar house and calling out in a trine to enigmatic Neptune, now dancing across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships. As these two mystical lovers begin a swan dive into the depths of your heart, kicking their tail feathers into the air, you'll feel romance is around every corner. This could connect you to a soulmate if you are single, especially if you're willing to meet someone through your network or online dating. Go for it. New arrangements may arise today. Serendipity is in the air, especially if you have been waiting to work with someone or want to take the lead with an aspiration. As Venus in Cancer trines Neptune in Pisces today, this could intuitively lead you to the commitments that you have been dreaming of. But before you get ahead of yourself, make sure that you are nailing down all the pertinent details. There is a little bit of fogginess with your arrangements, so take your time with each opportunity to be successful. The same planets in your financial sector that the moon clashed with earlier in the week, it is now set to form a friendly aspect to over the next few days, something that will put things in perspective. As you adjust to no longer having Jupiter in your financial sector and the drop in urgency, this is allowing you to look at money matters from both sides. Today offers a good opportunity to rein in your desire to look for satisfaction elsewhere. Try aiming to be satisfied with your own body. This could take work in many areas of your life, not just diet and exercise. But acceptance of your own body is a lifelong issue, and you will serve yourself well if you can open up to what you truly feel about it. The day's planetary aspect will help you see the truth beneath the protective shell of denial. You're sure to want to spend this day keeping in close touch with a trusted friend or loved one. Relationships are known to be of the greatest importance to you, and the vibration that is happening will serve to enhance this. Be good to yourself by taking time to chat with coworkers, and to spend time with those you care about most if you able to. Perhaps this will be the perfect day to eat lunch away from your workspace. Later this evening, consider talking with someone special. This day also favors romantic conversations. It is just before the moon leaves your communication sector today that it will form a friendly aspect to Venus and Neptune, just as their friendly aspect was already making this a good day for friendship and relationship building. With all three at a friendly aspect and the moon giving this a voice, this is something that all your relationships and human connections will benefit from. Yet it is where this can inspire your confidence and imagination that the real power lies. Before leaving your communication sector today, the moon will not only form a friendly aspect to Neptune in your relationships sector and to Venus in your friendships sector, but just as they have come together, the moon is amplifying what the planets of love and dreams are already creating when it comes to friendship and relationship building, while at the same time giving this a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Today, it is important to remind yourself about the significance of establishing boundaries and giving yourself a break when necessary. The alignment of Venus and Uranus in a square aspect might introduce some disruptions in your relationships, but rest assured, the intense energy will eventually fade away. As the day draws to a close, you might find yourself somewhat invigorated by all the dramatic energy. Therefore, it is crucial to allocate sufficient time to unwind before going to bed. During this active period, you may find yourself inundated with emails, phone calls, or visitors, surpassing your usual frequency of communication. Engage in discussions, exchange opinions, and openly share ideas with various individuals. Embracing honesty in your interactions will be perceived as a positive trait, leading others to respond accordingly. Collaborative endeavors and group work are also likely to yield favorable outcomes, as well as any journeys you embark upon. Seize the opportunity provided by your current decisive mindset and initiate new financial projects, as they hold the potential for significant rewards. Whether it's a long-desired purchase, a spontaneous investment, or a carefully planned long-term financial commitment, your instincts are on point. You possess a winning touch today, and you can place a higher level of trust in bank advisors and friends than usual. Others recognize the diligence with which you have earned your money and acknowledge your ability to handle it prudently. Today, you are experiencing a strong inner desire to let go of the past and embark on a new path. Remarkably, you have the ability to effectively convey your ideas to others, and they are more than willing to support and join you in your endeavors. However, there are certain individuals who may require additional encouragement to be convinced of your plans. Engaging in conversations with them proves beneficial, as it aids in your own contemplation process and helps resolve any lingering concerns. Before concluding its influence in your financial sector today, the Moon encounters a clash with Uranus in your income sector. Simultaneously, it forms a harmonious aspect with Venus, just days before the planet of money is set to depart from your intuitive and imaginative chart area. This juxtaposition may generate some financial tension initially, but it quickly transforms into motivation. While you may receive tempting offers promising profitable investments, it is advisable to exercise caution and be patient. It is possible that you lack complete information. There might be hidden pitfalls or unpleasant surprises waiting for you, or an unfortunate coincidence could jeopardize your investment. Remember, patience is indeed a virtue, especially when it comes to financial transactions. Following this, the Taurus Sun trines Pluto in Capricorn, helping us to tap our magic and personify self-esteem. By firmly standing our ground and advocating for our principles, we become authority figures in our own right. Subsequently, others treat us differently, affirming that we have all that we need within ourselves to embrace our agency. Relationships with superiors, bosses, and those in institutions should be farewell at this time. People in positions of power acknowledge our tenacity and dedication to excellence, helping us to rise further on the hierarchical totem pole.